Alright, welcome back to the channel, Collective. We're going to go ahead and get the next message for the next time. Be mindful that these are timeless messages, so they may resonate with your recent past, current, present, or near future, okay? So please use your discernment, allow your intuition to receive whatever message Spirit has for you guys at this time. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see, Collective. We're going to start off with the chakra deck. Let's see what message Spirit has for you guys at this time. I see grief coming out. And we got rejection. So somebody could be in grief. Somebody could be sad at this time, feeling like you are rejecting them. Then we got recovery and forgiveness. So somebody could be like rejecting something. Okay. But somebody could be rejecting a false person or with this facade and enlightenment. Just like you may, I don't know. I just feel like something can actually end up hurting your feelings. Okay. It may even bring tears to your eyes. Interesting. Like y'all came out with the grief card. So either somebody rejected you or you feel rejected. Okay, you could even apply for something and something definitely like somebody could be rejecting something. But you be mindful if somebody has like people in their ear. Okay, with all these heads around this person. So you be mindful. I feel like somebody's definitely trying to alter somebody's choice when it comes to something that they may be trying to like offer you. So just be mindful, okay? Especially with that recovery and then forgiveness. I feel like you guys are still going to be able to bounce back from something. I just feel like it may actually hurt your feelings. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is an invite. Or like I said, you could be... Somebody could be left feeling like you rejecting them. It's kind of different. And be mindful of it spiritually. Because you do have 2 purple cards. So, be mindful of like... to be aware of like people, energies, places, things that your energy is like rejecting. Okay, so make sure that you're not ignoring your gifts. Okay, because it could be that something could be trying to help you avoid being left in grief, because something definitely deals with you guys really needing to pay attention to something that your energy alone is like rejecting. Okay, I do feel like somebody could be sad at this time. Maybe you guys are not aware that this is going on. Somebody definitely feels rejected. And then like I said, on another note, you be mindful of something that deals with Sagittarius. You be mindful of something that feels like, if it is something that you guys are reaching out to, like I don't know if you could be applying for something, just be mindful that something definitely may play a role with like somebody having people in their ears. Okay, it does. It feels like if somebody is being rejected, then there may be more than one opinion that's being put in a situation or circumstance, and it could be just that making you guys aware of a situation. So I'm gonna say this, Sagittarius, if you've recently applied for something, then you can be mindful to get ahead of it. In a sense of just that, like, let's say if this is a job, okay, you may have really put your hopes up into something, okay, you may have applied. My right eye jumped when I use this as an example, so just be mindful how significant it may be. But I do feel like if you've applied for like a job, now would be like a good time to kind of still just kind of apply somewhere else just in case. Okay, that way you can bounce back from something with that recovery. You'll be able to bounce back from something. So don't put don't put all your eggs in one basket kind of energy. Because in one situation you definitely may have like somebody who has somebody else in their ear. Okay, so I don't know if this is like management. You know how you could do an interview with one person and then they say that they have to go back and discuss it with their leadership team, and then they have to get back with you. Okay, this is something like feels like that, like where other people put their 2 cents in, and then it looks like somebody may actually end up going with another person or another option. Okay, give me just a second, Collective. Let me take this call. All right, Sagittarius, my apologies. I had to take that phone call. So let's go ahead, Sagittarius. Let's pick up where I feel like I left off at. Like I said, just be mindful what your energy could be rejecting at this time, and then just be mindful to kind of. Just be mindful, okay? Even if this is advice you give somebody, like even if this is wisdom, you know, like just be mindful, because I did record you guys one time around Sagittarius, and it was really feeling like you guys were being guided to kind of let go of the control, like when you're really trying to help somebody with good intentions, even if it's dealing with your dreams with this strong 7th chakra energy, okay? So be mindful. It's giving like if you give somebody advice, Sagittarius, and they kind of don't take it, then just be mindful, okay? Maybe this is a situation like that. I don't know if you guys could be just that left in grief because you may have did just that. You used your spiritual gifts and gave somebody some type of enlightenment about the energy around them that was wearing a facade. Maybe they didn't listen, okay? So you be mindful of something that could actually get back to you guys and kind of bring you a little bit of sadness at the fact that you may have gave somebody advice like, hey, I don't think that person is too good for you, or be careful around this person, or be careful going to that place, and just be mindful if somebody may have not taken your advice, okay? Ooh, Sagittarius. I'm gonna leave that there because something is telling me to pick this back up. So you just be mindful of that part of the message, Sagittarius. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle a couple times. I'm gonna get you guys a fresher message, okay? So just be mindful of that, baby. Like I said, if you may have applied for something, just make sure don't put all your eggs in one basket, because it just feels like you guys could definitely be dealing with it on another situation. Somebody who has other people in their ear. So somebody may not reject you from a genuine place. They actually may reject you from everybody else's opinion, particularly. Okay, and it may feel like that's being done on purpose. Maybe somebody's not realizing that they're listening to somebody, Sagittarius, that only wants them to turn your connection down, or their connection down to you, as a way just to simply hurt you. I spoke on this, and I had to think of what sign it was, but it talks about how, some people only entertain you from a place of just trying to hurt the person that you was already with. Okay, so now we got good energy, okay? And it wasn't bad energy, so just be mindful, okay? Because you could definitely deal with somebody that they may just have some type of insecurity you may not be aware of. Okay, cool. But moving forward, we got creation. So some of you guys could definitely be something definitely do with your creations. Be mindful of children as well. Okay, child's parents could be significant as well. So we got insecurity, mysticism, and gratitude. Okay, so let's keep going, Sagittarius. So yeah, something can definitely deal with like what somebody told somebody when it came to them kind of intentionally not wanting somebody to open their heart to you. Okay, maybe you're just dealing with somebody that's going through their own insecurities. Okay, maybe somebody could be dealing with something to do with their stability. So maybe somebody feels like right now Sagittarius is not the right time for them to kind of even open their heart to you. And be mindful about whatever I'm saying about somebody exterior to you, if it's representative of actually you. Okay, because I do see an opportunity for you guys to co-create something. Okay, but if somebody's kind of going through something themselves, they're not ready to step up, you may be actually being guided, especially with 2 more purple cards right behind this red. Okay, you may be guided to, co-create with the universe, okay? And make sure it's not you guys. Make sure this ain't self-reflective where you guys are scared, okay? Definitely be mindful of that, okay? So let's go ahead and see Sagittarius. Also, Sagittarius, something feels like it's all about timing. So just be mindful of something. 3rd eye chakra, wish fulfillment. Something that's going to bring you some type of clarity, or something that actually may be more aligned with your heart space. So make sure that ain't the significant parts of the first message. Like if something is being rejected to you guys, maybe it's because you guys are only like wanting to move toward a certain opportunity from a place of just that. Like this is like Sagittarius. Let's say if you want to write a book, okay, but you're not secure with the fact that the book may actually sell a lot, and you don't know because you like, damn, I still got to pay rent, bills are still due. Okay, how can I write this book right now and just go into just that, writing this book and hoping that this book actually becomes successful for me when I know the bills are still due. So let me go ahead and go back to that same job that I really don't like. I know my energy is constantly rejecting it. I get up every day and it's getting harder and harder and harder and harder and harder to go in there. But I'm going to go ahead and keep going in there instead of taking the time to, on the side note, go ahead and start writing that book. Because I feel like that would be good for somebody, especially if it's something that you want to co-create yourself. Even if it's starting your own business, I feel like now would be the time to actually do that. I'm not encouraging nobody to go quit their job, okay? But I do think it's okay that it's on the side of something to start something for yourself. That way, as you bring it into fruition, you may one day be able to Go in a different direction for some of y'all that actually deals with you moving from your heart space. Because that is representative of root chakra. So somebody definitely may be kind of insecure in the sense of following their actual heart because they may deal with their stability. Okay. And be mindful, this is what you just find out when it comes to somebody that needs to come towards you guys. They don't need to do anything, but just be mindful. Okay, because we got chemistry right here. So there's definitely some type of chemistry between you guys and somebody else. But just be mindful, somebody could definitely be currently guilty of sabotaging their opportunity to create something with you guys, okay? Because it really feels like somebody has to follow their heart. They have to want to come towards you guys, Sagittarius, so they have to want to do it, okay? That's, for some of y'all, that's just the truth. Okay, but the first card that came out was walk away. Change. Okay, it could even be walking away from a certain way of thinking. Like I said, just make sure that I'm not telling nobody to pack up their shit and go move and, you know what I'm saying, or quit your job. But it's like, no, in the process, start working on something already. That way, you can start really doing something that I feel like you guys really want to do from a heart space, okay? That's just the truth for some of you guys. And for some of you guys, if they're falling out right here, the truth is somebody has a whole lot of chemistry for somebody. Now, let's see what's going on when it comes to what somebody's guilty of sabotaging here. Yeah, something that your ancestors and spirit guides is trying to make you guys aware. So now it feels like, Sagittarius, be mindful of your choices, okay? Because something definitely be trying to help you guys avoid a certain choice that you guys want to be making from a place and not realizing that you're not moving from your heart space. Okay, yeah, because something definitely deals with the union. So you be mindful of something. Hopefully this ain't a situation where somebody's already with somebody and then they have a lot of chemistry for you, Sagittarius. Okay, just don't play second to something here. So I feel like that could be guilty of sabotaging because it can create a lot of chaos and drama if that's the case, okay? On your face makes it easy to trust you if they only knew. So let's see. Just make sure that you're not, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you already know somebody's in a relationship. But this do feel like somebody's gonna come towards you. It feels like somebody's gonna pack up, leave somebody else to come towards you. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's kind of what it feels like. But you be mindful of something because you don't want to be guilty of sabotaging yourself when it comes to that. Be mindful of letting somebody come back towards you and you've already kind of started doing something for yourself that's actually moving you towards the alignment with someone else, like someone new. So let's see. He said you're doing what you're doing just to get to where you're going. I see it. So make sure nobody's doing what they're doing just to get to where they're going. So make sure nobody's using you to like create their own outcome for themselves. So now just make sure nobody, now you just need to be mindful of this energy. Like make sure something is real. Okay, make sure that the chemistry somebody has is really the truth. Okay, and that you're not just being used to like, you know, be somebody's not necessarily piggyback or like option or third wheel or something. I don't know. Because I feel like somewhere, Sagittarius, you feel like you sit in the middle of this. Your ancestors are guiding you guys because it's something that you're meant to co-create. Some of y'all make sure somebody's not pregnant though. Because this could definitely deal with somebody who may be entertaining two different people and what may be significant of somebody being guilty of sabotaging themselves. That somebody may have actually gotten somebody pregnant outside of the connection that they may be in. But then, like I said, Sagittarius, it feels like over here you could be moving towards a new union. So be mindful that this is not representative of you guys starting something new. And then you need to be mindful of just that the truth is your heart may still be with somebody else. Okay, or be mindful of something just indicating that you're not moving from your heart space. You don't have your heart fully open. Just make sure that, another way I feel like this can go is just make sure your heart is not in several different places. Because you really do feel like you got two different people, like two different connections out here. But this chemistry feels like somebody definitely has more chemistry with somebody else other than who they may actually be currently entertaining. And it could be, like I said, it could be your connection to somebody else, Sagittarius. They could be definitely in a battle. It's like somebody's with somebody that they can have chemistry with, but then somebody wants to be with you. Or this is the chemistry somebody really has with you is the truth. They know how they really feel, but they could definitely be somewhere else. But somebody may be needing to walk away from something. Okay. So let's see. Here we got make time for yourself, support yourself coming out. So let's see, Sagittarius. Just make sure that you're not being put in a position to entertain somebody and they already have somebody, because then you'll be guilty of sabotaging something here that I feel like something's bigger than what you may realize. Okay, so just be mindful. Doors are closing, doors are opening. Yes, something may feel like a missed opportunity. Here we got soon you will have the answers that you seek, as well as secrets and drama are bubbling to the surface. Yeah, be mindful of some of this, Sag. Let's keep going. Yeah, just something you guys could be currently thinking about, or somebody's currently thinking about you, Sagittarius. Because I feel like somebody's realizing they had a lot of feelings for somebody here, or I feel like somebody's just realizing where their heart really lies. Okay, we got courthouse. So be mindful of something can definitely deal with a court situation. Okay. Be mindful of something that can deal with legal. Something definitely deal with legal that could be being rejected. So this is like an appeal, or just something that will deal with you needing the courts to decide on something and it be rejected. Okay. Maybe this is what somebody wanted for you guys. Somebody could also have courthouse connections as well. So maybe it's something a little deeper you may need to think about. Especially if something deals with like somebody you may have had chemistry for, or somebody you may have dated before. Somebody definitely has like a connection in the courthouse. It's something that you could be doing that deals with the courthouse could definitely be being rejected. But just be mindful, like I said, if it is something dealing with courts that's being rejected, then it's giving this energy of like, because somebody has somebody in the courthouse in their ear. So now it's an energy of you never know who Sagittarius and who may actually know you. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing child support. So you be mindful of something. I did say something about the creation of the child. Somebody could be pregnant. So if somebody's not actually pregnant, then you be mindful of something to deal with something that you may be unaware of. So now this feels like if that is the case, then you be mindful of like a child that was conceived out of like it's not wedlock. It's like if somebody may have had to cheat on the person they was with to have a child with somebody else, then you be mindful of something, because what somebody may be doing out of spite because of somebody on the back end maybe feel like their feelings was played with. It feels like somebody's going to deliberately do something that deal with like the court system, but something's going to get rejected. Some of y'all going back to the beginning, somebody is definitely be mindful of something that's significant about what I'm saying, because now that I said that, I feel like what somebody's significantly dealing with is somebody who may be actually trying to go through the court system to file something, possibly against with this creation a child's parent. Okay, but if that's the case, it's going to be rejected, because what somebody's guilty of sabotaging is they're only doing something because they're doing it towards the connection because they still have chemistry for the connection, and that's just for some of y'all the truth. Somebody still got feelings for like a child's parent. So it's whatever they doing kind of to go through the legal system is exactly why that grief card came out first, because whatever somebody's doing at this point is to only hurt the child's parent. Okay. And that's why something's going to be rejected, because somebody's intention behind it, somebody's ancestors is going to make sure whatever somebody doing on the back end of something. Try to take somebody to trial. I don't know if this is custody battle. I don't know if this is allegations that somebody's making towards another child's parent. Whatever it is, something's going to be rejected. Because for some of y'all, somebody, it's where they doing it from. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's heart space is not open. So whatever they doing is definitely tap dancing with the devil. Somebody definitely tangoing with the devil. Okay, they definitely dancing with the devil right now. Okay. But it feels like it's just that somebody's doing something from a place because they definitely have chemistry still for somebody. So that's what, if this is a situation exterior to you guys, then be mindful of Sagittarius, something that could be giving you guys a different perspective about something that's going on when it comes to something going on around you. Is that it feels like it's just that, like somebody is so afraid of somebody who may be a single digit right now. Okay, they know somebody's true potential. So it's like now somebody's fear is just that the day that somebody actually walks away from them and actually meets somebody else. Because now it feels like somebody knows somebody's a good person. Somebody knows somebody's truth. Okay, somebody knows that somebody's probably a genuine loving person who will probably pour all their love into somebody too. Okay, but you be mindful of the truth of the situation. Is just that somebody was guilty of sabotaging their connection to somebody when they try to do something that deal with the legal system towards their child's parent. It's just that something that dealt with them doing something for the fact that they still have feelings for their child's parent. But because somebody possibly standing on walking away from somebody here, okay, and the thought of somebody being with somebody else is why somebody's doing something at this point, and it's only to cause the child's parent grief. So we got occupation and sudden wealth. So something definitely deal with work. And then, like I said, for some of y'all, just be mindful of the example I gave you when it came to still go to work, but start putting your time into something on the side that you know you want to do for yourself. Because that's what I feel like is going to lead to somebody's abundance. Somebody may actually hit the lottery. Somebody may actually work on a boat. Like the casino. Okay. Yeah, something may actually deal with, something that deals with work. Okay. This could also be like lawsuit energy too. So just be mindful. If fuck the world, I'm a walking erection. Okay, somebody could be a walking erection. I don't feel that too strongly though, Sagittarius, so let's keep going. Yeah, we got Observer coming out. So for some of y'all, whatever somebody was doing that dealt with the legal system, hopefully it's something where somebody was using somebody in the legal system to do something underhanded or to try to intentionally cause somebody some type of blockages, especially if it deal with root chakra, like root work, to mess with somebody's stability or something here, okay? Because it really looks like somebody was going to benefit from somebody being rejected from something. But Observer came out in the same direction as Court. So you be mindful just that somebody's judge may be actually taking off or something because they didn't realize they were being observed by higher ups, okay? It was something somebody was able to see, Sagittarius. I'm going to put this in the upright because I feel like that's a significant part of you guys' messages. It's either your perception of how you're seeing something that somebody's trying to do to somebody else, or it's like I said, whatever somebody try to do underhanded here with the legal system, they guilty of sabotaging themselves because what they didn't realize is that the higher ups was looking down on them. So now somebody just sabotaged somebody that's in the legal system here. That may be the person that's in grief for some of y'all for trying to help somebody else, bring somebody else grief. It's all about intention. And whatever was being passed on here, whatever was being attempted to be done, it was all behind somebody who only wanted to hurt somebody because it looks like they were hurt by the fact that they still have feelings for somebody. And now it just feels like somebody's scared for some of y'all. This insecurity is that just that somebody's going to one day find somebody else to be with. So, but this is never the right way to go about things, but that's the route it looks like somebody may have taken, Sagittarius, okay? He said, you're up on a pedestal, or we moving too fast? Confrontations with the past. Yeah, this song was called Brand New. Maybe somebody feels like somebody's acting brand new, I'm not sure. But this could also deal with something to deal with like someone who may feel like they haven't been seeing their kids or something. I'm not sure. Okay. You should be mindful. I don't know if somebody wanted somebody to get rejected or that's the news somebody's going to get. It's like something gets rejected. It just depends though. Because it really feels like the truth of somebody is they have chemistry for somebody. They just guilty of sabotaging because something that they did that dealt with the legal system. Okay, and it feels like it was all because of the opportunity or chance that somebody has to actually walk away and be with somebody else. It feels like somebody was only trying to do something with a child to stop somebody from being able to move forward to somebody else. So we got a year from now. Came out sideways, so just be mindful of something that has been being observed for the last year. Or since last year. Okay. Don't stop, let go, and there is something better. Then we got success. So that's why I said if you guys are doing something on the side, keep going. Don't stop, okay? Especially with that let go. Because I feel like whatever you guys could be doing, eventually it's going to allow you guys to do just that let go of working for other people. Because that may be that there's something better. It's all this green in the background. It's like dealing with something that actually fulfills you guys at a heart space. And it's going to lead to you guys' success. Okay. It feels like something could definitely deal with someone who didn't want somebody to make it to trial, but be mindful. Look at this. I told you I'm going to show you everything that came out of reverse. But this was panicking. When somebody's unaware of it, this is who panicking. So now make sure, Sagittarius, you ain't the one being left in grief from a place of just that. Be mindful of your intentions behind the things that you're doing, okay? Because it feels like the person that's going to be panicking is the person that's going to find out just that. Something deal with a case. Yeah, for some of y'all, this energy is currently, for some of y'all, panicking. This may be what you may not be able to see about somebody. Looks like somebody was using somebody in the legal system to help them do something unhanded here that they didn't think was being observed by other people. And for some of y'all, what you may not be able to see, it's just that somebody's currently panicking because they have been, something happened in the court system when somebody's aware that they have been being watched, observed from the higher ups, observed by somebody over them. And then I feel like somebody outside of a situation is just saying the truth of something. It's like, no, somebody's guilty of sabotaging themselves in the court system because they was over here helping somebody do something underhanded that for some of y'all didn't even realize was being observed by somebody over them. All for somebody who still just had chemistry for somebody and didn't want to see somebody move on to somebody else. So this is giving it if I can't have you, nobody else can. Okay, well, the route somebody else took to play with somebody else's life, possibly their stability, from a place of just that trying to stop somebody from moving on, is why something here is being guided by the ancestors. That's why I said, but somebody don't realize somebody's panicking about. I'm trying to tell you. You may not even know somebody that lost their job at this damn point, Sagittarius. So now somebody needs to be really mindful of it. And I'm only going to say this from a place to make sure, Sagittarius, somebody wasn't doing this for you. Because then that means you may not be aware of how far somebody may be willing to go. Because I feel like somebody's not aware of something. Something deals with a court situation, then I'm telling you. And at this point, I don't know if somebody was definitely trying to get rid of somebody at this point with this ghost energy. Like somebody wanted somebody out of the way or out. And for some of y'all, somebody in this, they wanted somebody gone so somebody can show up to trial. Ain't this something? That's going to be blocked out. Now there's no, you know what this feel like now, Sagittarius? Is that somebody has legal connections watching over somebody who has, at this point, some type of possibility to receive a lawsuit. Yeah. That's what's, didn't I say this feel like this most significant part of y'all message now? Is that somebody's being watched. Their every move is being watched by law enforcement now because it looks like somebody has an opportunity to get paid. Like something can definitely deal with a lawsuit. And it looks like somebody was definitely trying to get rid of somebody before they go to trial. But it looks like what somebody's unaware of is just that the case, the legal, whoever was helping in the legal system is the one that, for some of y'all, they were the ones ghost. It's just like I said, somebody may not even be at this point, Sagittarius, wonder why they haven't seen or heard back from somebody. I'm trying to tell you why. Okay, now, I don't know. This is also giving like witness protection too. Like somebody was taken out of the way, and then somebody else is being observed. It's whatever they moving towards. Could definitely deal with what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. Somebody could be suing their job, employer. Okay, just be mindful. Something definitely deal with policies and payments. Okay, but we got I love you coming out the reverse. Yeah. And somebody's guilty of sabotaging themselves because somebody may have just said at some point betrayal as if they had love for a certain connection to get close to somebody, but they just giving hitman energy. Somebody was targeting somebody, was gonna portray like they love somebody and everything, and the whole time they was there to get rid of somebody. It's something feel like somebody really did not want somebody to be able to make it, to do something that deal with court. Even if this is file a lawsuit. But that's in the reverse, because they didn't stop something at all. I just feel like that's what's going on with that grief energy. It's like, no, now somebody may actually be sad because whatever outcome that they was trying to block somebody else from having, they still have. And somebody gonna definitely level up behind it too. And move towards a divine connection. It's something that deal with the choices somebody may have made in the last 24 hours. And how something definitely changed the dynamic and something happened in a more magical way, okay? So this could be even just that, I don't know. Some of y'all be mindful somebody went to the court house and made an accusation against their child's parent that they was crazy. Okay. But no, I feel like something is to cover something else up. Okay. Yeah, I see legal deal want to pop out. I told you. You be mindful somebody somewhere in witness protection. I'm trying to tell you. That's why somebody may not see nobody. Some of y'all, when somebody makes sense of something here, that's when all this gonna go up right. Because whoever was using this connection, I'm trying to tell you, it could have been somebody who worked in the courthouse that was helping somebody they love. It don't matter. Maybe somebody gonna be wondering why they ain't seen some damn body. Because I'm trying to tell you, somebody's ass, when somebody really makes sense of shit, somebody ass is in witness protection. They made a legal deal to protect their damn self. I'm trying to tell you, somebody definitely did what was best for them. They definitely did it. I don't know if they ever said they'll do it, but they did it. It just feels like somebody here that needs to think about something because it's something that they don't know. So be mindful of your actions that you take moving forward. Maybe you guys need to be mindful. Don't let nobody soup you up to do some shit here at Sagittarius where you're going to end up guilty of sabotaging yourself because you don't realize how big something is. And somebody's definitely protected in this situation. And some of y'all, you just, like I said, you need to not quit your job, keep going, but work on something on the side because eventually it's going to create enough finances for you to be able to let go Because something that will be better will be whatever you have been working on the side that's going to lead to your success. But on another note, be mindful of something here. Man, somebody definitely finna leap away in peace, I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what this is, Sagittarius. Somebody thought they was finna do. Okay, cool. It ain't up to us to figure it out. It's up to you to just move forward, stay positive, and know that something in 2025 is about to change for you guys. Because I definitely feel like somebody was doing something in secret to try to keep somebody in a place of lack. So somebody could definitely be trying to keep somebody down financially. And then some of y'all, as you build something on the side, keep it to yourself. It's gonna break some type of cycle of you guys being left in lack. And I don't know, somebody may want to stop selling drugs right now. I'm trying to tell you, that fell down to help somebody. Tell you, Secret Service drugs. Somebody may not know that they being looked into behind something to do with drugs. Whatever drugs they dealing. I feel like their attachment to something else though is why they actually ended up getting looked at for something that they doing themselves. So let's see, Sagittarius. Yeah, we got pray. I told you it's going in the same reverse. I'll tell you, whatever was going on here, somebody was definitely trying to pray on somebody. Something is just ending. Because now I just really feel like the base of y'all message is all about how far somebody was willing to go to stop somebody else from being able to move on with somebody else. And then whatever they did, it feels like they went out their way to definitely try to take somebody out so that somebody can't speak up about something here at court or a trial or something. Or not receive something here. Because like I said, this could also be something significantly connected to a work-related lawsuit, but at the same time, that's not going to resonate with everybody. This could resonate with somebody who's going to be leaping away in peace because they're going to keep their job and do something on the side that I'm trying to tell you one day is going to create enough revenue for somebody to actually walk away from working for somebody else peacefully. This is like you making their first book. Okay. I don't know why when I seen blackmail I was saying book, so I thought of book mail. But yeah, it's like I said, Sagittarius, you finally write that book, and when you finish and then it just take off, it start doing numbers, and you look up and you check your account, and then boom, you got enough money to actually let go of your job, and possibly just that somebody may actually make enough that can help them survive for a year, so then they can be able to just continue to create, move on and create, keep creating books. You see what I'm saying? One book might take off so much that it secures somebody financially for the year. 2025. Now they can definitely start working on something that they may want to bring out next year. Like something that's going to put somebody in a position for the longevity. So maybe this is advice so you guys don't be left in grief to just that. Okay, maybe something could definitely still deal with like connection that your spirit is rejecting. Because something that financially may be finna happen for you guys, and then you may be mindful of what other people may not be willing to chase their dreams, okay? And people that have those type of insecurities will start to project on what they see you doing. That's why I said some of y'all, you're going to be doing something in silence. Okay. But you definitely want to make sure that you don't end up somewhere in grief by taking the wrong people along with you when something happens for you guys financially. Because we definitely got blackmail. So whoever here is guilty of blackmailing somebody, I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what somebody was hanging up somebody's damn head. Okay, but you be mindful of something. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take that. And then you be mindful because I see cancer. So you be mindful how significant cancer reading may be for some of y'all. Maybe it's somebody's legal official that they was using to try to make somebody out to seem delusional. Maybe somebody needs to definitely, with this observer card, go watch a cancer reading. If somebody had a whole calling on their life, somebody meant to be a teacher. Okay, and then you be mindful something definitely good with a teacher. But that delusional, I just feel like people making somebody out to be crazy that's far from crazy, and only when something happened the way it's gonna happen, everybody's gonna see who really was crazy is the person that was making somebody out to seem like they was crazy, because somebody got a legitimate case. It looks like it. Whoever somebody was using in the legal system, they get to sabotaging themselves trying to help somebody that they love. They only feel like target somebody and take somebody out. Yeah, because some of y'all, something has been deeply suppressed. The truth of what's going on in the situation for some of y'all goes deep. This feel like Leo last week reading when I was saying that whoever the universe is trying to tell them to get the hell up out the way. They need to pull themselves up out of something because they was recently brought in on something and didn't realize something goes back long before that. So now you need to be mindful how long something has been being looked into at this point. Yeah, somebody definitely was abusing their power. Sagittarius. Be mindful of something, baby. Be mindful of something. That's something definitely to be sent about Tuesday. Be mindful. I'm gonna get y'all one more card in these areas over here and here. Yeah, it's in reverse. Somebody can no longer manipulate the situation and having somebody preyed on. I'm telling you, on Tuesday, for some of y'all, somebody finna be found guilty of some shit. So what somebody not seeing is just that, I don't know what somebody's baby daddy is. But you be mindful, as I said that, somebody could definitely be, I'm trying to tell you, only attacking somebody from a place of just that. They couldn't have somebody the way that they wanted somebody for themselves. And it's just what they started to do then. It looked like somebody definitely was trying to prey on some damn body, possibly for some of y'all for a payout. But something was going on long before that. So that's what I have for you guys, Sagittarius. Like I say, it feels like Cancer reading is going to be the most significant to you guys. So you make sure you definitely check out Cancer's reading. Because it could be just that, something that Spirit could be trying to get you guys to walk away from so you don't end up self-sabotaging yourself, okay? Because you may not know what somebody else around you or somebody that you somehow are connected to may have gotten themselves involved in out of just that, not being able to have a connection the way that they want to. It feels like somebody definitely was doing something because the truth of it is somebody still has strong chemistry for somebody. I just feel like somebody was sabotaging when they try to prey on somebody, and because it was all about somebody not wanting to see somebody move on to somebody else. Man.